The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
What a reaction from the WWE Universe. I can't hear myself think.
Would you look at the look on the face of the challenger? Talk about focused.
I can hardly hear myself think.
Calling this one's going to be a real treat, Michael, and I know you feel the same way. Yep, so does King.
Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins. And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns.
After weeks of talking about it, we are finally here to put an end to the dispute of who is better.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one. Here we go with Seth Rollins into the headlock. And here's the lockup. Look at these two jockeying for position.
Trust me, Michael, there's nothing routine about this. The sooner you can get an advantage over your opponent, the better.
I hope everybody enjoyed their picnics earlier today. Now it's time to sit back, relax, and close out this Independence Day with some WWE action.
This is dangerous. An incredible series of moves there. Nobody's budging an inch in this one. And now it's Seth Rollins with momentum.
A WWE superstar that gets set to go to war with Seth Rollins better have a plan, because you can guarantee Rollins has something in store for you. I think to have a chance against Rollins, you have to wear him down. Try and use holds to wear him down and keep him on the mat.
Yeah, you're right about that, Michael. Even a smaller opponent will most likely not be able to match speed with Seth Rollins. You have to find a way to keep him out of the air, to wear him down and keep him down. Where did this explosion of offense come from?
Not today, too fast.
There's a punch worthy of the greatest heavyweights of the time.
Yeah, that looked like a Mike Tyson or Muhammad Ali shot. Look out! Look at this hold! He may have him here.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
Seth Rollins is the definition of kinetic energy when he's in the ring. An opponent has to do whatever he can. Submission holds, wear down holds, anything that can start to sap Rollins of his incredible speed and resilience.
Look at that reversal. What strength.
Great move. Now, what diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Uh-oh.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring. You know, the plan against Seth Rollins has to be to keep him on the mat, out of the air, and to never give him a moment to breathe. Rollins is the type where if he can breathe, he can fight, and that means he's just going to keep coming until he wins the match.
Quick history lesson. John Cena in 2012 was the first superstar to unsuccessfully cash in his Money in the Bank contract.
Oh my gosh, what a slam! Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt. Look at that reversal. What strength. Oh, what a shot. I'm not sure I can watch this. Seth Rollins is showing why he is one of the most feared men in all of WWE. Uh-oh.
Crazy move by Seth Rollins.
The plan of attack against Roman Reigns has to be, no, it must be, to try to take away one of his weapons. If an opponent can beat on an arm or a leg, it can take away some of that awesome power that Reigns uses to annihilate opponents from pillar to post. Wow, he's still down after that.
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight. We've seen plenty of fireworks thus far tonight on this Independence Day edition of WWE programming.
I know that when I see savagery like that from Roman Reigns, trying to take away one of the body parts he draws his strength from, like an arm or leg, is really the only chance an opponent would have.
Going for the cup. 1, 2. That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
We got to cover. 1, 2. Championship on the line.
Oh, you're right about that. Let's get this thing going. Who's going to be the champion? That might have realigned the spine permanently. There is a fury that comes from deep within Roman Reigns. I mean, Reigns enters the ring like it's a battlefield, and he looks to completely wipe out his opponents from competition. Let's face it, Reigns is a beast.
You could call this a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Yeah, that's that's exactly what we're witnessing. A butt whooping. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor.
We're looking at complete domination here.
You know, Cole, Roman Reigns' famous line was, "Believe in the Shield." And the way he manhandles people, I think Roman can persuade anyone to believe anything he wants.
And this has got to be it.
Yeah, maybe. Man, Seth Rollins, what offense.
This is an electric crowd here tonight, and we're hearing from them every time these competitors make a move. Seth Rollins is showing his brilliance in there right now.
Hey, this may very well be it.
The city of Boston has played host to some of sports entertainment's greatest moments, including the night Stone Cold. Here's the pin. Title on the line.
And that title may change hands.
He's going for it all.
This could be it.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
Look at this hang time.
Incredible.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, looking for all the glory here.
Without a doubt, the city of Boston is home to some of the greatest fans in sports entertainment. Just listen to this
Great counter.
He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match, King.
Oh, my gosh, this is awful. I'm going to tell you something. Whenever you get hit like that, for the next 15 minutes, everybody you see has an exact twin. You got to move quicker than that.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this. He's showing no signs of letting up.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. Oh, Roman Reigns unable to be contained.
Roman Reigns has found an answer here.
Oh, wow. What a maneuver. I don't see how anyone can recover from that. What force.
This might be it.
Not today. Too fast.
Not this.
Wow, that nailed him. What a vicious kick by Rollins.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
And the offensive display by Seth Rollins.
This should do it right there.
I think this is it. Well, I can't wait to see what Roman Reigns does here. Look at that reversal. What strength.
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
Oh, that's called going down and staying down. Good night.
The city of Boston has played host to some of sports entertainment's greatest moments, including the night Stone Cold Steve Austin captured the WWE Championship from Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 14.
Perhaps Roman Reigns has this match won now, people.
He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
Going for the cover. Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Rollins is scheming to land that wicked kick of his.
And now Seth Rollins could have this match in the bag.
Seth Rollins is looking for the decisive end. Pedigree! Pedigree!
Wow, that was brutal.
And this has got to be it.
I think so.
People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted. He's making a statement here with this attack. He's unleashing a vicious assault on that shoulder.
Whoa, there's no wasted movement. Anytime you can string offense together like that, it helps confuse and dismantle your opponent.
Folks, I would not be surprised if we were looking at the crowning of a new champion here tonight. I don't recall the last time I saw a more focused challenger.
What a counter that was. Look at that reversal. What strength.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
And it's Seth Rollins making a strike.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Seth Rollins on the offensive.
And here we go. Seth Rollins sees his opening. Turnbuckle power bomb. Seth Rollins closing the door with force.
It should be over. Rollins should win this.
Wow, talk about getting thrown around like a rag doll.
Not this.
He's looking at it again.
The pedigree. This one is in the books.
Pedigree to perfection.
The first 11 times the holder of the Money in the Bank contract cashed in, he became champion. Becoming Mr. Money in the Bank is practically a guaranteed route to winning the title. There it is. Well done.
This match may end right here.
King, that's going to do it. Rollins is going to win this thing.
Yeah, lock the car and bar the door. This one's over. 1, 2. Seth Rollins knows how to polish off an opponent.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup. Not today, too fast.
Oh, that's one way to make your lunch come back up.
Whoa, a direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Hey, this may very well be it.
And he gets into the ropes.
And Roman wreaking havoc again. Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
Oh, this is just awful, Cole. Rollins is showing no mercy here whatsoever.
Slam. What power, what force. That was unbelievable.
There may be no fighting out of this.
What an insane move by Seth Rollins.
Look at this. There is absolutely no wasted motion in this attack.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
Man, these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops. What a move. What a smart move.
And he gets out of the way. Here we go. Here we go. He's hanging on for dear life.
And he lets him out. Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
You're right. Such a brutal physical battle this has been. And it's not over yet.
Extra slow.
Oh, man, from the high red district.
I wouldn't know what that's like. This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
You're right. A championship opportunity doesn't come around all that often. You got to make... Look out below! Look out!
And I think he's begging him to bring it.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there. Get him back into the ring now.
King, you can take a breath. We're looking at complete domination here.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. Inside the ring again.
Yeah, and they should be. This is where the action needs to be.
Oh, nice counter.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
And here we see it from this angle.
Oh my gosh, looks even worse from here.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
You're right. A championship opportunity doesn't come around all that often. You got to make the best of it.
Quick history lesson. John Cena in 2012 was the first superstar to unsuccessfully cash in his Money in the Bank contract. Now back to the ring.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Whoa, show that move to anyone thinking of getting into this business. I guarantee you they'll think twice about it.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Oh, there's no greater pain than when your body is being torn apart.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical. seen the beginning of the end.
Look at that. Rollins just has so many ways to take apart an opponent.
What height, what distance. I bet when they got up today, they didn't expect me to launch like a dart.
Seth Rollins is looking for the decisive end. Crazy move by Seth Rollins.
What a finishing move. This could be it right here.
Hey, the shoulders are down. Clothesline. Wow, he's still down after that. Oh, man, from the high rim district.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
So, looking for all the glory here. Boom!
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
What agility!
And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this.
Wow, did you see that? Almost don't want to see what's next. What a move.
1, 2.
Getting nailed with a strike like that lets you know just what kind of fight you're in.
Wow, that's a game changer. With the type of high-impact, highly inventive offense that Rollins possesses, he can change and control the pace of a match with ease. Who can deny facts?
Wow, that nailed him. What a vicious kick by Rollins.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
There he goes again.
And again. And again.
And again. Seth Rollins looking at this right now with that move.
I think it's close to being over. 1, 2, 3.
He did it. The winner and your new champion.
And here's just some of the action we saw during the match. Oh, what a spectacular match. Oh, boy, that was a spectacular performance. Oh, they threw everything they had at each other in this match.
Here's your winner and the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins.
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big victory. And on top of that, there's a new champion in the WWE.
I think Boston is stunned by the outcome here, guys.